Now that we have all our scenes and sources set with the right setting that is comfortable for us, we will go ahead now to configure our OBS for streaming. I'll click on settings and I'll go to the stream option. Once again, I click the drop down to see a list of channels I can stream to. For the purpose of this, I'll be using Twitch, but you can use any one you so decide to have. There are two ways. You can either connect your Twitch account or use your stream key that you will get from your Twitch account. I will use the use stream key option, but it's recommended that you use the connect account way. I just want to show us how to get started to get your streaming key from Twitch. The process will be different depending on the platform you plan to stream to when you get started with your own copy of OBS. I will log in now to my Twitch account, so you'll pardon the internet connectivity, but I think I will fast forward and come back when I get to the page where I get my stream key. I'm logged in now and I can copy my stream key, and I'll go back into OBS and click the use stream key option. I will paste my stream key and then apply that settings. Please take note not to expose your stream key, as anybody who has access to this can stream to your channel as long as they have that key. I click on OK and I'm ready to get started with streaming. I click on start streaming button and then my stream is ready to go live. So anything that is in the right hand side of my studio mode is what my viewers will be seeing. I'll go ahead now to open my Twitch channel so I can actually see what is streaming from my PC. Might take some time to connect because of my internet connectivity, but it will sure load up. So I'm gonna snap it to one side. That is still loading up. But surely if my internet was really good, the video would show up any moment from now. You can see it shows on live. That means if anybody were to go to twitch.tv.darahawlada anytime at the specific time when that stream was live, they will be able to see whatever I was streaming. But currently there's nothing going on there. I'll just go ahead and quit that. One thing you can also do is show the stats. So the stats helps you to be able to see what is going on with your stream. If you're losing frames simply means not all your video is getting to your end users. So I can snap that to one side, but normally that shouldn't be what I would do. But the stats help you to be able to see what is going on with your stream, and you're able to know if you should change some settings or not. So I'll stop streaming and then you can see all the transitions. You can also decide to record as you stream so that you have a copy locally on your PC whenever your stream ends, so if you want to do post-production and other things. Now I can look at the file on my PC and play it out. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching this series with me. I think you will like it. Comment below if you have any questions or comments, and also subscribe to my channel so you can get notifications when I post new videos. Thanks very much and see you in life.